And we're ready for Gators baseball this afternoon here at home. And the first pitch is outside for ball one. Out to left, that's carrying, and Galvin is unable to come up with it. That is going to go over the fence.
Lost it in the sun at the last second.
0-2. And he belts one out into center field. Yost already turning around third base. They'll throw to the plate, and it is high, and 1-0 Florida on an RBI double by Bobby Bozer. And he draws a walk. And he goes, kind of like, that's on me type thing. And Lawson now does wear it. Everything was inner half, then low and in, and then finally plunked him. And the bases are loaded. Sear may get a chance at this inning now. That ball's driven out to left field. Long run, but the catch is made by Galvin. Tagging at third is Bozer. He'll come in to score, and it's 2-0 Gators on the sacrifice fly RBI for Landon Stripling.
Get on top of it. He's having problems.
Off the handle. Cuvée at third on the move makes the play, but the Gators do plate 2 runs.
Was brought in by Ron Frazier. It's only used for the baseball team. They don't use it in any other sport.
First strikeout for Jake Clemente.
And that's the genesis of it.
It's only one of the school. Wow. Second straight punch out.
An ad for our game when we played down there.
Base hit for Nato out of the 9-hole. But even Brody Donay's in on it. He's got 3 stolen bases. And played perfectly on the shift. It's going to be 2. How much was placed on young Gator arms? Wow, how about that? Hanging on is Donay for another Jake Clemente strikeout.
It's going to pay off dividends this year.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. 2 gone in the championship game. Check swing, did it go? Yep, says the home plate umpire. The tag from Donay, and that is a strike out the side kind of frame for Jake Clemente. And how many folks came in from out of town as well this weekend? You couldn't get a hotel room anywhere within 50 miles. That ball is hammered into the wind, out to the track, and it's one hop against the fence here for Colby Shelton. He's got a stand-up double with 1 out. 1 out here in the inning. They'll check that runner at second. And he got one to handle. Oh, baby. This one is gone. Home run, Brody Donay. His 6th of the year is a 2-run shot. Well past the 380 sign and left. Nothing Florida. To the press that it was a matter of some soreness being felt in the shoulder, and let's not fool around with that. Runner going, high pitch. Donay's throw is high and into center field. And he's going to try for third. And there will not be a play at third base. So a stolen base for Galvin, his 4th of the year, except for one little thing that my base stealing expert to my right pointed out. He received a throw. Gators looking for the double play ball up the middle. And that's a shot into right field, and that is RBI number 7 on the year. Miami's on the board. It's 4-1. And good base running first to third as well by Ogden. 1-2. Got him. The sword. You see they start him again. There he goes. 1-2 into the back of Marsh. It's a big out, and the Gators win to start the series. This is a big pitch here on the way. And he walked in a run. So that's 2 batters hit by pitch. 2 batters walked. Right at the second baseman, Bozer. And he makes a play at third on Friday, and a good one here. Payoff pitch from Clemente. Ball 4 in the first 11 games. Now Cuvée laces one into center field. And the Hurricanes have the tying run aboard here in the 5th inning. Fellow freshman pitcher for the Gators. 3-0. He's going to load him up here in the 5th. And he hits the sleeve of Ogden. And another run comes in that's self-inflicted from the mound. But now the tying run 90 feet away. And it's going to score as this ball is dropped into center field by Dorian Gonzalez. So Miami's come all the way back from down 4-0 to renew this ball game at 4 aside in the 5th, and the bases remain loaded, still nobody out. That one's toward the hole and through. 1 run will score. They'll hold the runner, Ogden, at third base, and Miami has grabbed its second lead in the series, their first today. And that's trouble out into the gap. And it's going to play maybe 2 runs here. Well, they put the brakes on Gonzalez at third, but now it's 6-4 Miami. As Marsh picks up his 20th RBI of the year, they remain loaded with nobody out. Wanted Clemente to get to the 5th at least. And we're through it. Might be 2 here. And it is. Another run will score, though, for the Hurricanes to make it 7-4. So many come from behind wins. Strike 3 call. 9 come to the plate, though, in the top of the 5th. And he takes ball 4. Walters with his first. That one's driven down the left field line and down in the corner off the wall. Played nicely by the left fielder. First to third is Shelton. And coming behind him and standing at second base is Brody Donay. 0-2. That might be something to show for it. Misplayed at first, but Peralta recovers to make the catch.
North Myrtle Beach.
Steve Egan's looking at me like I'm an idiot. She's only been on television for 40 years.
She's still on.
Cuvée flies out. Oh no, it's dropped by the center fielder Nadeau. Trying to get a good secondary. Off the handle, a humpback liner over the top of Shelton. Cuvée is going to round third and come home. Here's the throw. Donay will come up to cut it off, but the runner also advancing to second, and Galvin on the throw deep into the infield. And it's 8-4 Miami. Payoff pitch. Line drive base hit. They'll wave the runner around third. Galvin is in to score. They've got the base runner hung up momentarily, but nobody at the first base bag. So Ogden retreats with an RBI single with 2 outs. Little humpback liner, and leaping for the catch is Lawson.
So the great J-Ro Keach has been there all those years.
Near the hole on the left side. And Puig's got a pinch hit single.
And you know you're a legend down there when they name a milkshake after you at the ballpark.
And now he has 2 hits, as Gomberg has given up back-to-back base hits here to start his season debut. 9-4 Miami. That's off the handle. And an aluminum bat base hit into left field loads him up. Mardi Gras weekend. Pitch is high, and it's a 4-pitch walk here to the Miami catcher, Tanner Smith, and that's going to bring in a run, and now it's 10-4 Miami. That stretch there in the 4th and the 5th where it was just self-inflicted, and that's the problem. That's going to bring multiple Hurricanes home. Tucked down the right field line, and he's going to clear the bases. So Marsh has 4 RBI today, and Miami leads at 13-4. Galvin, Gonzalez, and Smith all come in. Miami hoping to take 1 game away from this series is well in control now.
Keeps his shoulder in on that left-on-left breaking ball. Just buggy whips it down the line in fair territory.
Is roughed up. Another hit. As Peralta puts it in play, and they're at the corners now with still 1 out. Outfield drawn in a bit. This is a roller. He rolled over it right to Lawson at first. He'll take it himself. 9 come to the plate. An 11-game win streak to start the season on the line here for Florida. That's a good way to start the 8th. Multi-hit game for Colby Shelton today. Fisher with the 1-2. That's through the hole. They had shifted on Donay, and he finds the vulnerable spot, and the first 2 Gators of the inning are aboard.
He just blew through the minors.
They're stringing them together now. This is headed for the corner. Waves Shelton around. Lawson dives back into the bag to avoid a back pick from the right fielder Peralta. But for the first time since the 3rd, the Gators are on the board. Lawson picks up his 13th RBI. Moving any base runners, you're staying put.
Yeah.
That's through the right side. Donay will come in to score. And it's 4 straight hits in the bottom of the 8th inning. I came from the previous regime pretty much. Swinging a fly ball out to left. That deep outfield now has to charge, and it's going to drop. And the way they had it played comes into play here, and the bases are loaded for Florida as Sear just found the spot. Gator on every base, the 1-2. Check swing, balls away from Smith. Out on strikes is Heyman. 1 out, bases loaded, 2 runs already in. Now Evans is down on strikes. Back-to-back strikeouts. Long way to go, though, down 7. Hot shot at Puig, the third baseman, stabs it, guns it across, and the Gators leave 3 on base. Florida's left 7 on base altogether today. 2-1 from Will Smith. Hit him right on the arm guard.
To pull side.
0-2, go the other way with it. Carrying out to left. Gutierrez to the track, to the wall, and he made the catch. Donay's homer today, and he just missed that one. Got underneath it. And the shortstop, Ogden, calling for it, has out number 2. Hard to believe the first loss of the season could come on March the 2nd. And the freshman delivers again. Lawson's got 2 runs batted in, 2 hits today. But the Miami offense bailed him out. Payoff pitch, that'll do it. Out on strikes is Landon Stripling. Florida wins the series 2-1, but Miami wins here on this Sunday 13-7.